morning, everybody. It is November 1st. Tomorrow's November 2nd. That means my birthday. Okay, so anyways, I've actually been reading out of a few books. This one actually, I've had for all of these, I've had for a really long time, except for this other one. But Sarah Young, this is a devotional, a 365 day. Also, I've been reading this one, The Truth. And like I said, I kind of just got this one last year. But all of these are going to be the devotionals that I'm usually reading from. If I'm not, I will introduce you to the new one that I'm reading to you guys for the day. Like I said, today is November 1st, 2021. Last month was October, and we are now in November. Sorry for the distractions. This is going to be a good reading. Excuse my makeup. Yesterday was Halloween. But these distractions are because this is going to be really good. So remember that. And anything in your life, if there's a distraction, it's probably because there's something you really need to hear. So October of last month was endurance. So this one's perfect to show you. Every month, look, it opened it right up. Every month you get something that kind of like what God is calling you for, what God is going to fix in your life. And endurance was last month. And I looked up the definition of endurance. Endurance is the fact or power of enduring an unpleasant, difficult process or situation without giving way. So endurance is just keep going and going without even like giving up and just having your all. And I'm pretty sure last month you guys might have did something that you usually give up on really easily. So this month also, let me see. November is what? That's stability, y'all. I looked up stability. We all usually know what stability is. The state of being stable. Okay, so I looked up stable. Stable is being sane, sensible, not easily upset or disturbed. Not likely to give way or overturn. Firmly fixed. Firmly fixed on who? On Jesus. Alrighty, so let's start off. Like I said, it's November 1st. So this is just like a mashup of all of the books that I've been reading. So the first one is John 16:33, attack on the church. So just be ready and have faith and don't be surprised, because Jesus warned us of these things. Jesus warned us of being attacked and, being under fire, and things are going to get harder in the end times. Just be ready to fight the good fight, you guys. Be ready. And at the beginning of all these little chapters, it also gives you a little verse or something. God shall supply all your needs according to his riches in Jesus Christ. That's Philippians 4:19. And that means, if you need your bills paid, or you need stability in your marriage, or happiness in your life, or you're working on something in your head, like that you need help with, or you just anything physical, non-tangible, anything mentally, according to God's riches, when he says you are blessed, you are inheriting his riches, that's having a supply of all of your needs. Money, mentality, anything that has to do with your head, anything that has to do with your body, your flesh, your soul, your being, he will supply it. Like, who supplies that in this world? I don't know one person that gives me everything, even comfort in my own heart. This one is comforts can lead to addiction, especially when our hearts ache. What are some things that we do when our hearts are aching? Sometimes we need to find comfort. Some people smoke, some people drink, some people have sex, some people go and eat a bunch of candy or a bunch of ice cream and do a lot of things that are unhealthy for you, mentally, physically, emotionally, your whole being. And that's where the Lord is trying to say, he will be your comfort. God is your comfort. He will supply every one of your needs. And especially when your heart aches, we go looking for drugs. For drugs and everything else is only temptation to mask or to relieve pain. God is the constant and steady comforter. He is our shelter, our blanket of security, and the hiding place from such a scary world. He promises he will not leave us. That might just sound so like I read it so quick, but like, God is your comfort. God is your happy place. He is your supplier of your every need. He is the one that comforts you when your heart aches, when it's broken, and when there's nobody else, when there's nothing left. You have all the money. You can't buy happiness. You're poor, so you're sad because you don't have money. You're lost. You have nothing else to buy your love, or to keep your blanket done broke. Your blanket warmer. That's what I'd say. Like, everything in this world is just given up on you, and you're done. Who's that one person that you go to? You might think it's yourself, but it's Jesus who lives within you. He is a provider. He promises that he will provide for you, and he does. It's us who give up. It's us who don't want to persevere with him or be with him. So where do you find your comfort? Do you find your comfort in drugs or things of the world, or do you find comfort in God? And I'm not perfect. We are of this world, and he knows that. He knows that we are of this world, and he is going to love us unconditionally. So he's reminding us, cling to Psalm 46. When the world's comforts fade away, rest assured that God remains. And like I said earlier, when everything is gone, when everything is no longer, or you just can't with the person that used to give you comfort, or the food that used to make you happy, or the things that used to bring you dopamine, when all that is over, just know that God remains, and he is always there for you. I wanted to read something out of Jesus Calling, and this right here, this one right here is just everything to me. Look at this from a perspective in this book that Jesus is talking to you through me from this book. Man, I cried, not gonna lie. I might cry again. And like I said, please disregard me. I look so oof, but it's okay. Okay, November 1st. Remember, we're in stability this month. Do not be discouraged by the difficulty of keeping your focus on me. Like I said, Jesus is talking to us. I know that your heart's desire is to be aware of my presence continually. This is a lofty goal. You aim toward it, but never fully achieve it in this life. Don't let feelings of failure weigh you down. Instead, try to see yourself as I see you. First of all, I am delighted by your deep desire to walk closely with me through your life. I am pleased each time you initiate communication with me. In addition, I notice the progress you have made since you first resolved to live in my presence. He sees the progress that you have made since you first started. So that matters. When you realize that your mind has wandered away from me, don't be alarmed. Don't be surprised. You live in a world that has been rigged to distract you. Each time you plow your way through the massive distractions to communicate with me, you achieved a victory. Rejoice in these tiny triumphs, and they will increasingly light up your days. He notices everything. And the more and more we fight through the distractions, fight through the pain, fight through everything, our days will increasingly light up. And he calls them little triumphs. Our tryingness is a triumph. And don't be discouraged. Just don't. Because it is a lofty goal. And you will not be able to achieve it in this life because we are not perfect. Only God is perfect. And in this life, we won't be able to achieve it. There is no possibility to be perfect. There is no way. And He knows that. The same reason why He died for us. For we did not know what we were doing. And we don't. But that's okay. That doesn't make us wrong. That doesn't make us anything. That just makes us human. And who cares if you found God today or you found God last year and been slacking? Like, we've all been there. But just be ready. Because when the Lord comes, it's going to be like a thief in the night. Be ready. Be sober. Be strong. Be courageous. These sound easy, but they're not. Especially in this world, full of temptation, full of comfort and drugs and everything that you might need until you need God again. I love you guys, and I hope you guys learned something and you guys understood, or maybe this changed your life or changed your day. And I really want you guys to have a wonderful and blessed year, month, and just be happy and be free. Don't let nobody judge you. Don't even judge yourself. Be happy. Find a new version of yourself. Don't just be this old version of who you think you are. Because that's not you, more than likely. That's just all the things that people thought about you and you started to believe on your own. We've all been there. We've all done that. But it's time. It's time to be free, time to let go and just be yourself. God bless you guys all.